Hi friends, welcome. Here today we'll learn about bubble sort. Already I have created one bubble sort class. Inside that I will be writing a program. So before that let us understand what is bubble sort. So bubble sort is nothing but like swapping of numbers. For example, if I take the numbers, so here I have taken five numbers. So bubble sort is nothing but whenever the first number is greater than second number. In that case, the swapping will be done. So here 12 is not greater than 34. For that reason, the swapping will not be done. Whereas the 12 will be as it is, and 34 will be compared with second element, third element. This is first, second, third, fourth, fifth, five elements. Okay. So the second one will be compared with third element. So here here also 34 is less than 56. In that case also the swapping will not be done. Okay. And here now 56 is lesser than 67. So in this case also the swapping will not be done. But whereas in the next element, that is 10. So 10 is lesser than 67. So in this case the swapping will be done. The value of the fifth element will be moved to fourth element, and fourth element will be moved to fifth element. The swapping will be done. So similarly it continues. This is the pass 1. You can say this as pass 1. So in the next pass, like again it will be compared with 12, 34, 34 with 56. So first element is lesser than second element, so swapping will not be done. Here also 34 is less than 56, swapping will not be done. But whereas 56 is greater than 10, so in that case the swapping will be done. That is 12, 34, and here the swapping will be done. So whereas 10th will be moved to 56th value place, and 56 will move to 10th value place. That is 10 and 56. Okay, and 56 is less than 67. For that reason, no swapping will be done. Okay, past. So similarly, again the same thing. 12 is less than 34. Yes, for that reason the change will not be done here. Whereas 34 is not less than 10. In that case, the swapping will be done. 10 will come to the 34th place, and 34 will move to 10th place. Okay, and after that, whereas 34 is less than 56, no swapping, so it will be as it is. And again 56 is less than 67, so no swapping, it will be as it is. Okay, pass you can say. In the next pass, yes, the first element is greater than second element. In this case, the swapping will be done. Now the 10 will be moved to 12th place, and 12 will be moved to 10th place. Okay, next 12 is less than 34. For that reason no swapping will be done. Similarly 34 is less than 56, no swapping will be done. 56 less than 67, no swapping will be done. So this is how the sorting will performed in the bubble sort. Okay, in four passes we have achieved the sorting of five numbers. Okay, so this is how the sorting will be done in case of bubble sort. The same thing we will implement using the program. And now here initially what I need to do, I need to read how many numbers I want to sort. Okay, and after that I need to read the individual elements of that numbers to be sorted. Okay, so for that reason what I will be reading, what I'll be doing is like I'll be accepting the value of n from the command line argument. So to accept the command line argument, I will be using the buffer reader. Now, whatever the values we are reading from the command line argument, it will be in terms of strings. So first I need to convert that into integer. For that reason, what I'll do, I'll create one variable with the name variable n. Okay, and whenever I'll read, I need to convert the string to integer. For that reason, I'll be using integer dot parseInt. Okay, I'm able to the how many numbers I want to read, the number of elements. For example, 5 numbers I want to sort, 6 numbers I want to sort, or 10 numbers. So that number of elements I'll be reading using the integer. I'll be storing that, I'm reading that when I'm storing that in the integer variable n. After this, what I'll do, I'll pass this into an array. Okay. So I'll create one array. Array is equal to, it is of type integer. Okay. Now I'll be storing, now I have stored that whatever the integer value I read in the array. So now I will read the individual elements of an array. So for that I will be using a for loop. Okay, for int of I is equal to 0, I is less than n, I plus plus. Okay, here what I'll do, I'll be reading that individual array, individual elements of an array. A of I is equal to, sorry, I have given the array name as ARR. Okay. Array of individual elements, and I'll store that, I'll read that from the command line. So I need to convert that into in terms of integer, and I should storing that in the array. So to do that, I'll be using integer dot parseInt. Okay, this is how I am reading the values. Okay. After reading this value, I will do the sorting. Okay. So before sorting, what I will do, I will declare a variables. Okay. I'll take one variable integer of type limit. Okay. Limit is equal to n minus 1 I will say. Okay. Limit is equal to n minus 1 means whatever the value we are reading, that is that this value n minus 1. N minus 1 means because the array starts from 0. For that reason, even though the number of elements we have read from the array is 1 to 5, but the array will count that from 0 to 4. So the index starts from the 0. For that reason, I will storing that with the n minus 1 in the limit. Okay. And after that, I create one more array, boolean. Okay. So boolean flag is equal to false. Initially, I will be keeping the boolean value as false. After this, I will be reading one more variable, temp. Okay. Temp, why I am declaring is because I want to swap the numbers. If the elements first element is greater than second element, in that case the swapping will be done. To store that, I will be using the third variable. Okay. I need a third variable. For that reason, I am creating this temp variable. Okay. After next, I will be creating for loop, two for loops, that is I will copy and paste the same thing, the syntax. I will make the changes over here. Int I is equal to 0, I less than, here I will be taking my limit. So limit is nothing but n minus 1. Instead of n minus 1, what I am doing is, even in case of limit, in the place of limit, you can mention n minus 1 also, but it's good practice that you keep it simple, like by creating one more variable. I'll create one more loop inside this. Okay, int j is equal to 0, j is less than limit minus I. Okay. And then j plus plus. So inside this, what I will be doing is, like, if I will be verifying array elements, I will be checking array of first element, that is j, is greater than array of j plus 1. Okay. So here, if array of j is greater than array of j plus 1, the first element is greater than second element, in that case the swapping has to be performed. Okay. Else it has to come out. So if this conditions is true, then the swapping has to perform. So to do the swapping, what I need to do, I have created the variable temp is equal to, in the temp I will be storing that value. Temp is equal to a of j, and in a of j I will store value of a of j plus 1. So because I have not created the array name A, I have created the array name AR. So it should be always AR in this program. And next, like in the array of j plus 1, I will store the value temp. Okay, so if the swapping is done, I want to make the flag value as true. So I will assign the flag is equal to true here. So whenever the first element is greater than second element, the swapping has to be performed. So it will be done here, done inside this. And I will be changing the flag value as true so that it can again the next element, it should continue with the next element. Okay, so if this is not true, then I need to write the flag. I need to change the flag value. Okay, so I'll be using the if flag is equal to false, flag equals to false, break. Else flag equal to false. So here I am writing if flag equals to false means I am breaking, means if there is no swapping is required. In this case, I want to come out of this loop. For that reason, I am mentioning this as a break stay over here. Whereas if I want to continue with the next element, in that case, initial value I should maintain the flag value as false. For that, initially we have declared the flag as false to continue with the loop. For that reason, I am mentioning this flag is equal to false. Don't get confused that why even in the condition is also flag is equal to false, and uh, outside the in the else part also flag is equal to false. Okay. So next, after swapping this, I will be printing this value. Okay. So to print value, the same thing I can use like whatever we have written that earlier. The same way we can print that. So instead of writing, what I'll do, I'll copy paste this. So here already sorting is done. Just I need to print that. For that reason, I'll be using the system.out.println with the follow. Okay. So this is not required because I don't want to read. Whenever I am reading from the command line, then only I need this. So now it is not required from me. I need to include this in SOPL. Then let me take out this. Okay, so here this will be ended and this loop will be ended. Okay, I need to print after this one. So that is more high. So not ARR of high. Okay. So now I'll save this, and this is before printing this I'll be giving one statement. sorted elements after bubble sort. Okay. Similarly, I'll add one statement whenever I'm reading the values. Okay. So here I'll mention this as enter that means to be. Okay. And then I'll add one more statement before reading n also. Enter. So now the program is complete. Let me run this. Okay. So first I need to enter. I will be entering the total number of elements to be sorted by. Okay. So and it is giving actually it should come okay before buffer read. For that reason it is giving that exception. So let me put this statement before buffer read. I'll be using. Okay, so it's better. I'll use this as instead of print ln print because it is moving to the next line. For that reason it's better. Let me keep this as a print. Okay. Wait, why it is in number format exception? theta. Okay, style enter 3. Okay, 10, 12, 45, the sorted order we are getting here. Okay, so this is how we will get the bubble sort. Okay, the pass and pass through how it will perform, because the number, the when value I have taken as 3. Okay, and the number of elements I am reading for that 3 means array of values, and I'm reading 3 values and I'm storing that in array. Okay, that is 45, 12 and 10. So it will come to this loop. Okay, initially the limit value become 3 minus 1, that is 2. So index starts from e of 0 to e of 1, e of 2, e of 0, 1, no, e of 0, e of 1, e of 0, e of 1 and e of 2, means array of 0 and array of 1 and array of 2. So initially array of 0 will be compared, array of 0 will be compared with array of 1, that is here 45 will be compared with 12. The condition is true. So in that case, the swapping will be performed. The 12 will be moved to 44, fifth place, before 45th place, and 12 will come to the 12 will be moved up and 45 will come down. Okay, this is the simple way I mean to say. And after that, the 45 will be the next array of 1 and array of 2 will be 10. So again the condition is true. In that case also it will do the swapping. 12 will become the first element, 10 will become the second element, and 45 will become the third element. Okay, this again it will come here, the flag in this swapping is completed. In the first swap it will come out like after doing 45 and 12 it's comparing, it will come out here. Okay, and here flag value will become true because I have set the flag value as true, so it will come out of this and again it will go here. Again the flag value is set as false. Okay, and it will continue. Next element, that is 45 with 10 will be compared inside the loop. Okay, so in this way it will continue, uh, and it will print the complete value in the next. Means after sorting, the sorted elements will be printed as below. Okay, so now let me take out this here. And now I'll read the 4 elements to be sorted. So again, because just taken this line as one element. Instead of this, I'll do print line. Okay, you can see this is sorted. Now it is printing properly. Let me make this also. This is how many elements. Make this as how many elements. Okay, now you can see the how many elements. Because I have given the system.out.println after this, okay, here. So for that reason, it was not printing; it was giving that exception. So now I have moved on top of that, so it's working fine. And even in this case also, it is same. Okay, I should write that after the loop. Okay, so even we can include that in the loop also. Danish. Okay, so now even if you look into this, here I am reading the 4 elements to be sorted, and these elements are getting sorted here. So in the first pass, like it will check with the E of 0 with E of 1. So here first value is less than second value, no swapping will be done, it will come out by using the break statement. Okay, and whereas in case of next element, that is 34 with 75, okay, again it will check. So for 34 is less than 75, no swapping will be done, it will be as it is. Next, this 75 will be compared with 31. So 75 is greater than 31. For that reason, 75 will be moved to the that is fourth place, and 31 will be moved to the third place. Okay, and this is a pass one. In the pass one, it will be done. And next, in the pass two, it will perform like again with the from the first element. 12 will be compared with 34, and it is not less than that, so it will not do the swapping. And in the next case, the swapping will be in the place of 75 place. For that reason, 34 will become 34 will get 34 is greater than 31. So in that case, again it will be getting swapped. Okay, and swapped, and in the second pass two only, it will become like 12, 31, 34, and 75. So the loop will come out and it will print the value. Okay, so this is, you remember, flag is equal to false I am making, because whenever this condition will complete, after that flag I want to come out. Okay, if the swapping is not done. If the swapping is done, I want to continue with the next element. So in that case, I'll be making the initial flag value as false, because initially I have declared the flag value as false. Okay, so it has to continue. Hope don't get confused with flag is equal to false and flag is assigned to false. Here I am given a break. By seeing this statement, you can understand that by if this is a flag is equal to false, I am coming out. If the flag is equal to false, I am continuing with the swapping. Okay. So thank you guys for your patience listening, and subscribe my channel and for more updates. Thank you.